Daniel was an ordinary man with an ordinary life. He had a job, a family, and a routine that never changed. But deep inside, he felt trapped. No matter how hard he worked, success seemed out of reach. His thoughts were filled with complaints. Why is life so unfair? Why do others succeed while I struggle? No matter what I do, things don't change. He believed luck was the key to success, and since he wasn't lucky, he had no hope of improving his life. One evening, after another exhausting day at work, he went to a park and sat on a bench. As he stared at the sky, lost in thought, an old man sat beside him. He had kind eyes and a peaceful presence. "You look troubled, son," the old man said. Daniel sighed. "I work hard, but I am still stuck. Some people are just lucky, and I guess I am not one of them." The old man smiled and handed Daniel a glass of clear water. Then he took a small spoon of dirt and dropped it into the glass. "Would you drink this?" he asked. Daniel frowned. "Of course not. The water is dirty now." The old man nodded. "Now, watch." He began to slowly pour clean water into the glass. Bit by bit, the dirt started to overflow and disappear. Soon the glass was clear again. "What do you think this means?" the old man asked. Daniel shrugged. "I don't know." The old man chuckled. "Your mind is like this glass of water. Right now, it's filled with negativity, doubts, and complaints just like the dirt. But if you keep pouring in positive thoughts, soon the negativity will be washed away. The secret to changing your life is changing your thinking." Daniel was intrigued, but skeptical. "Are you saying just thinking positively will solve all my problems?" The old man shook his head. "No, but your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your results. If you think nothing will ever change, you won't even try. But if you believe in possibilities, you will start seeing opportunities where you once saw obstacles." Daniel thought for a moment. "So you are saying my problems exist only in my mind?" "No," old man replied, "but the way you react to them is entirely in your mind. Let me ask you something. Imagine two men lose their jobs on the same day. The first man says, 'I am ruined. My life is over,' and falls into despair. The second man says, 'This is a chance to find something better,' and starts looking for new opportunities. Who do you think will succeed?" "The second man," Daniel admitted. "Exactly. It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you see it. If you see problems as barriers, you will feel stuck. If you see them as challenges to overcome, you will grow." Daniel was silent, thinking about his own life. He had always focused on what was wrong, never on what was possible. "So how do I start changing my thinking?" he asked. The old man smiled. "Every morning, replace one negative thought with a positive one. Instead of saying I can't, say I will try. Instead of thinking I am unlucky, say I create my own luck." It won't be easy at first, but over time, your mind will become like that clean glass of water. That night, Daniel couldn't stop thinking about the old man's words. The next morning, as he woke up, he noticed his usual negative thoughts creeping in. Another exhausting day, life is so hard. But then he remembered the lesson. He took a deep breath and said, "Today is a new day. I will find opportunities instead of problems." At work, instead of complaining, he looked for ways to improve. Instead of envying successful people, he learned from them. Instead of blaming his circumstances, he took responsibility for his actions. At first, nothing seemed to change. But as the weeks passed, he noticed something strange. People responded to him differently. He felt more energetic. Ideas and opportunities started appearing. His life was changing, not because the world had changed, but because he had changed. Months later, Daniel returned to the park, hoping to find the old man and thank him, but he was gone. Instead, on the same bench where they had spoken, he found a small note. It read, "The world is a mirror. Change your thoughts and your life will reflect the change. Keep growing." Daniel smiled. He had learned that success, happiness, and fulfillment were never about luck, they were about mindset. From that day on, he lived by a simple rule. Change your thinking and you will change your life.